Hi everyone and welcome to Beatrice's Sector, a space where I'm going to answer your questions left under the hashtag AskBeatriceMotorLAT. And today I will be also making predictions, but actually first there is a new entry which is the Spanish language, since I've asked you to submit some Spanish questions and you did, two of you did, so I will do my best and try and answer them in Spanish. But first, let's get on with the English ones. Julia Costa is asking me why Alonso decided to remain at McLaren even though he complained throughout all the year. Well, because he was short of other options, but I also feel like he was complaining about Honda, even though sometimes you might hear him complaining about a non-properly executed strategy, so the rant is off to McLaren, but definitely the team offered him a very valid contract with some good money, Renault engine, which is obviously very welcome from Fernando Alonso, and also the extra opportunities with, for example, the Le Mans 24 Hours, IndyCar for the future, and the Daytona 24 Hours are definitely something unique that a driver usually does not get with a Formula One team. So definitely it was a very wise and smart move to accept from Fernando Alonso and from the team to offer him such things. So yeah. Again, Julia is asking me why Ferrari confirmed Raikkonen. Did you agree with it? Do you think it could have been a better replacement? And if so, who? Ferrari confirmed Raikkonen because there was an explicit request on Sebastian Vettel's side, and he wanted pretty much an esquire to help him in his victory attempts and title fight without interfering in any way at all. And I simply disagree with that, but if I were Ferrari, I would have definitely welcomed, as they did, Vettel requests. They had to extend the deal with the Germans, so they had to make a proper environment in order to allow him to renew. So definitely I would have loved to see someone else, and this is Daniel Ricciardo, since he has a short-term contract with Red Bull now. He's not going long-term with the team, and definitely I think that for next year there are going to be some talks with Ferrari. Serena is asking me, do you think Red Bull is trying to help Verstappen over Ricciardo? No, I just think that luck turned massively. And while during the first part of the season, Daniel Ricciardo was very consistent and strong, now his luck is starting to change. He's a bit off the pace, while Verstappen was struggling in the first part, and now he's a bit stronger, but always a very controversial and thorny guy. And Alessio De Marco, could Ferrari drop out again Raikkonen for Ricciardo in 2018? It is one of the options, definitely, but we will have to see if they want to confirm him one more year, even though I think that he will be done with Formula One by the end of 2018. And also we will have to see if Vettel feels good about a new teammate, or if Ferrari wants to try and experiment with a new driver from their academy, and I'm talking about Charles Leclerc. But obviously Raikkonen versus Ricciardo is going to be an option for next year. Avens Images is asking me, do you believe in a 4-team battle for 2018? Yes, I do. I definitely think that if there's any year where the tight contention can finally take place among multiple teams, it's 2018, and there will be obviously Mercedes, which is going to be the favourite, then Ferrari, who is continuing on a roll also next year, and then the two Renault powered cars with Red Bull Racing and McLaren. So definitely I think that it will be so much fun next year, and we're just waiting for that four-way fight. And now moving on to the Spanish questions. I actually have to mentally switch language, so bear with me. And Alessandro me pregunta, ¿el año que viene McLaren podrá luchar para podios y aprovechando el talento de Alonso hasta podrá conseguir victorias? Bueno, yo creo que McLaren podrá luchar para podios el próximo año y también con un poquito de suerte para victorias, pero yo creo que los podios serán más posibles, y el talento de Alonso junto a lo que Stoffel Vandoorne está demostrando y está creciendo mucho, harán una de las lineups más fuertes de toda la parrilla. Y la segunda pregunta es por Nuri Mauri, ¿crees que Alonso debería pensar seriamente dejar la Fórmula 1 si el año que viene le viene igual a que este? Bueno, será una opción, y porque Fernando claramente quiere la Triple Crown y quiere ser muy exitoso en todo el mundo de los deportes de motores. Entonces yo creo que claramente si tiene una temporada muy mala como esta, pensará claramente dejar la Fórmula 1 y también tendrá una exit clause en su contrato y creo que será libre de dejar el equipo si no tiene éxitos. Y bueno, gracias and thank you very much to everybody for your questions. It has been a hell of a ride today to answer all these questions and I'm very happy about it. And now I'm just going to make predictions, and I think that you really have to watch out for that first corner, which is going to be very dramatic and hectic at the end of the race. So when the lights go out, you just have to watch out for all the drivers. So Sebastian Vettel will be on pole, and then he will have Lewis Hamilton right behind, and Lewis Hamilton will have Daniel Ricciardo right behind, and then on the other side you will have Max Verstappen, and obviously it will be massive mayhem if they don't behave. But if I had to make a prediction, I would definitely predict a very strong Max Verstappen. So I'm thinking that he will win the race, and then Sebastian Vettel will be second and Lewis Hamilton will be third. So yeah, I just think that Mercedes is not strong enough this weekend because the race pace was so competitive between Ferrari and Red Bull. So I will think that the two of them will battle it out and hopefully it will be a very clean fight. So guys, I'm thanking you massively. Muchísimas gracias por todas las preguntas. Y nos vemos en el próximo video, and see you soon guys. It has been a pleasure, and let me know what your predictions are like. Bye!